What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Backity back. Get my connected cup with my hands. To another show
Show
with us.
them hands.
No.
Now.
I was talking to my brother about it. Who was it? Some guy on the podcast was talking about bald, and I was like, that's what he would say. And I was like, remember that movie with SpongeBob and Patrick, and when the king, he was so insecure, he put the paper bag, and he was like, well, what's wrong, King? They took my crown. Like, oh my eyes. Wow. But of course, we're just here to highlight some businesses, talk about what's going on in the world, what's going on in Charlotte. Bring the world to Charlotte, Charlotte to the world. I said it. But yeah, shout out some artists. Just do all that good, fine, dandy stuff. This is the last show of the year.
Sure did.
This was like a pre-trial of the pre-trial. Because next year we have to like amp it up.
Yeah.
So yeah. But of course, we're going to continue. And I would say, of course, shout out to
Yeah,
Nia.
she said,
Shout out to Nia. I don't think I introduced myself.
You did.
No, I did.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's lovely.
I don't, it's crazy. I don't remember saying that. I just said, "What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another show with Konnected."
No, that's what you said.
And I start rambling on. But I'm lovely, Maya. This is
Nia, aka Nia No Long.
Nia No Long. Y'all, we're gonna be so more. Well, we always been professional, but I like how we can't. Yeah, we can't do that.
I don't know.
We can't
it's
do
something.
that.
I'm so excited. I haven't been here in a long time.
She want to feed in the mic, but yeah. So instead of throwing it to friend and being like, what we gonna do first, I'm just gonna go ahead and shout out. We're gonna just shout out Konnected for the business. We're gonna let's do a recap real quick. We was doing the skylines
where we had
artists coming,
artists and producers come and showcase themselves, able to vote amongst celebrity judges and get on a certain type of platform. We had
the Hoop for Cause.
That was nice. We had our back to school event. We had our toy drive. We had the memory lane, where another event.
Great
event.
Great memory lane.
Yeah.
We also had the Rod Digger. Mm-hmm. That event what was that? That was the.
And, most beautiful Keith Murray, the most beautifulest thing in this
world. Just a lot of stuff. So just shout out the Konnected business, the Konnected family
for giving back to the community, bringing Charlotte to the world, and bringing the world to Charlotte.
So I just think we should highlight us for the day, and
it's me.
Literally get us going. I'm very excited for the year 2025. I know right now, we just do it on Mondays. We keep it cute, but definitely we're upping it up next year. Yeah. Just in general. So we're excited. Connected with E.
We have a lot of great things underway.
Yeah. Very, very much so. So yeah, that's the business, the highlight of the day. Shout out to Konnected, shout out to Kev, shout out to everybody that work on the team, shout out to us, shout out to the mics, the cameras, shout out to y'all for watching.
Without them, we would not be able to
listen
do any of the events.
Without y'all, we wouldn't be able, So shout out to y'all, shout out to the people that come. Oh, the Queen City Awards. It's just go on and on.
He said, "Can I say something?"
You can. But so shout out to us, shout out to Konnected. And on that note, we can get to the news. We're gonna just hit them boom on the head. Ain't no extraness today. You see, I don't got my papers, y'all. I ran out of ink. Somebody want to sponsor me with some ink. If we can get sponsored by an ink company, that would be very great. I need free ink. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go into it because it's just been, it keep coming up, and it doesn't matter what opinions we give, but at this point, I just feel like y'all just need to leave Travis Hunter alone. Not because we need to protect him or we giving him grace, not even all because of that. It's just because I feel like they made their bed, they just gotta lie in it.
That's it.
And I don't think there's nothing else to be said. He proclaimed they was in the 5-year relationship, so now it's time to.
Now she had her butt tooted up in the music.
Sure.
Getting humped from behind.
Sure. That's what I said.
I think he broke up with her.
I think he broke up with us. They broke up with us, the internet.
But I will say that it's unfortunate because a Heisman is a really big deal, and this was over. It was eclipsed. This eclipsed his big moment.
Yeah, and
that's that hating her. And you had a good black, not even a black queen. It's not even about race. If you had a good, nice,
because he wanna
She's light skinned.
Right, child. Right.
Is it because she's light skinned that you deleted your Instagram?
Yeah, it was because she was light skinned twerking on them parties and in the music video.
I mean,
But I think this is the real deal. The real deal, instead of you saying, I feel like the truth is, and I will feel like this was better, in my opinion. You was chasing her for 5 years. She finally got with the wave the last 2 years, and y'all took each other
you
serious
see
in the
that video
last.
when he was like, these I was been in her DM trying to get with her. And
Yeah.
he's talking about her older brother. Was like, damn, don't you know who this is?
Uh-huh.
Watch. You know, he's so. I got a brother just like that, y'all. Y'all gotta be careful.
I do too. Crazy and just stupid. I ain't gonna say you stupid, but I feel like so. One thing about that, let them deal with it. My advice to that young lady: stop going. Just you need to be. You need if you're gonna be a trophy wife, you need to just stay on the side, go to the football games. That's it. You don't need to go nowhere else. I'm sorry, because it's just too much. You see the internet gonna be on you, and you can't even have a bad day in front of the internet because now they're gonna just blame you for moving on. So I think that's what y'all should do. Just stay low. I don't think he broke up with her though. Nah. Absolutely not.
I hope he doesn't. And I hope that everything works out in his best interest. I really
I mean, but that's what I said. I think that's the truth. But I feel like you feel dumb and you probably feel like a hypocrite because you told us this fairy love story that y'all was together for 5 years, which I feel like the case was you was chasing her for 5 years and she was dubbing you doing her own thing. As we see, she been doing her own thing. Now mind you, technically the evidence and stuff it's like past 3 years. Like it's like technically if they was only together for like 2 years, then all that stuff technically did happen before they really got together. But the problem is you told the story that y'all been together since high school. It's a fairy tale. Y'all in love with each other. Y'all have y'all thing. She go to parties, you drop her off. So that's it. That's so we ran with it. Messy. So now we see all this stuff coming out, and it's kind of like then like it's either two things. Either you lied to us, or either she lied. Like it was good. And why? Why not? I don't gotta. Now, granted, yes, I did do all this stuff, but that was before I met you. That's before. But
she had her ass. You see that picture when she was turned around?
And I'm not saying it's wrong, but I truly think she went with Travis for real. I think she was outside. He scared to basically admit that he lied to us and told us that this fairy because you know your girl go and you try to make you try to make her seem I mean you was just better off saying, I was chasing her. I know who, like how he want to be like, I know what I got. I know that. Yeah, I was chasing her ass and she finally gave a nigga a chance. And we've been rocking for the last year and a half too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Type thing. I would have left it just like that. Because basically all the evidence that would have came up, I mean, technically that was before me and her got together. So I can really give a damn what y'all think. But he is not, he told us to go to hell.
He said, y'all single, y'all ain't got nobody. Stay away from all this shit. He said, why are y'all mad? Because she's light-skinned?
Yeah, so that's why I say,
why you say light-skinned? She's not
black. So that's speak. I mean, it's either two ways. You can either say, hey, she did do this and she did cheat, or you can admit to the people that. But then, of course, that's still going to bring up the fact of, okay, why she just got with you 2 years ago? That's the same route Tom Coach Deion Sanders came. It's a whole conversation. But I would have went with that route because at least that's the honest route. Right. And honesty at the end of the day, people can make fun of you, but you can't. I mean, like Eminem said, if I throw my truth out, I mean, I did it first. So I mean, we can make fun of it, but technically, I said my truth first. But here nor there, that's my take on it. And I think I'm 60% right. Like I say, we might be wrong. Oh, girl might have been cheating for real on the slide.
He just so busy in football.
So honestly, it could be that situation. I'm not putting it past that. I'm not at all. I'm not saying that. But I truly think that's what it is. I think that, And now he just feels stupid and feels silly because he told us to be quiet. And speaking of stupid and silly, I wish I had some stamps because I would go stupid and silly. You see, they said Wendy's accepting food.
I better not. Listen.
They accepting food stamps.
They want to poison y'all. They don't
food stamps.
Your food stamps also work on fruit and vegetables. Listen, stop playing.
Yeah, they do.
Stop
Maybe.
sweating.
I think yes. Yes. Honestly, and then what's more expensive now is produce and meat. Really, with the stamps, buy those. Of course, some of the snacks, but then like the other little stuff, the cans and all that, you can just buy that yourself. Because when I mean, honey, meat and fruit is equivalent to that $300, $200 of them stamps nowadays. That stuff add up. Cause that stuff add up. But I seen that, I was like,
It's
okay.
Panther. It says someone says Panther Scout. Don't go up there eating
Now,
that Panther Scout meat.
I was gonna say, what type of meat? I mean,
You like Wendy's?
I love Wendy's. I do. I think. Listen, I was excited when I seen they was accepting.
Y'all see?
I was excited because
Y'all
I'm like,
see what they do?
look at that. No,
You know what's fun?
especially that Wendy's have a bomb strawberry lemonade. I will tear that thing up with the EBT. But no, I think at the end of the day, use your EBT for groceries, y'all. Come on now.
It's not on here, but
don't
I
let
just
the
gonna do
man get you.
food a little bit. I seen on one of the news outlets that speaking of food, that the people who got the COVID shot say if they was to get cancer, the COVID shot is making cancer far more aggressive. Did you see that? Yeah, it was somewhere. I didn't see it on there. I just seen it was posted. I don't know if it's on one of those news outlets. And it's not saying it didn't give nobody cancer, but they're saying, like, say for example, someone who got a COVID shot and they just so happened to get cancer and made someone from a stage 1 go to a stage 4 in record timing. That just popped in my head. It should most definitely be on there. Back to eating the vegetables. That's what
I feel like at this point, all the vaccines, goddamn, they trying to give people the polio, all the shit. The microwaves.
The microwaves for sure is giving cancer.
All that.
But I was said all that to say because it's tied back into the Wendy's. It's scout meat in the chicken nuggets. Someone says Panther Scout.
No. It's 100% chicken. I'm playing. But I mean, it's fast food. Like everybody knows. But I will say this though. I just threw it out there because hey, some people.
Yeah, shit.
Some people, I'm like, wait, what? They was on EBT and didn't have no car, so the only grocery store they had was the Family Dollar in the local, So for those, I guess, who ain't, at least you can get a hot food now, a little something. But you should go to the store. I would say save your EBT for groceries, y'all. Don't don't spend.
I want $100.
Oh my gosh.
And
when I worked at Jack in the Box, we had the 2 tacos for $1.
What is Jack in the Box specialty?
They just do it's a California type spot. It have everything. I ain't gonna hold you though. It makes sense out in Cali. I could see why, like, because it has
variety.
Yeah, the variety, and just like you, like that's a. I just came from the beach and I'm real hungry type food. Like, they ain't no just, but they have too much stuff. It's just,
a burger.
But honey, they used to come in. Can I get 50 order of the 2 tacos? You want 100 tacos?
What?
Don't play with me.
How much did that come up to?
2 tacos for $1. It's like 110 with tax.
It must have been for a field trip.
Child. I'm not putting I'm just gonna put the cheese in it. I'm putting your lettuce and your sauce on the black people we get mad.
You do the taco, yes.
Right. You gonna put the stuff. I'm gonna put them all in the box too. But yeah, I just wanted to say that because I was really more appalled and really more like, really, this is silly. But I was like, hey, hey.
Fuck it.
Speaking of silly, I know, right? I said, speaking of silly.
I don't care, Xavier. Are you okay? Take some. It's okay. You lost this round. Y'all.
But honestly, I don't care what nobody say. It's a new team, so I can say you can really judge us in about 2 years. Now, I can't say in the second year if it's not getting better. Then yes. Like I'm gonna give them one more year because even next year they might still, because it take a while for all the players to get used to each other. You gotta think about it. I'm pretty sure some of them might recognize the players from college, but you got all these different people from different colleges. They just thrown on these team, and now they just gotta play together. And so I think it takes a little time, but We've been
confused
losing,
about the whole thing because
losing
our
bad.
football players were at one point in time were the best in their school, best in their county, best in their the best. This is all the best of the best. I really don't understand how they're
But that's
not.
why.
Is it the coaching?
No, it's the best of the best. You playing against the best. You thought you was better. You thought you was good. I'm better. That's basically what it is. You thought you was good. I'm better.
Yeah.
Like, you thought.
Just
You
play.
thought.
I
You
just feel
thought.
like they don't be
So I
playing.
think that's what it is too. You like you got the best. So you might have been the best at
Might have been the
that
best in
school.
South Carolina, Gaffney,
Yeah.
but now we going against the best of everybody.
Yeah. So you know. And
What's Charlotte?
so shout out to the Panthers. Keep it up, fellas. We gonna
Keep
win one
pounding.
day. Keep pounding.
Why is it that?
I don't know.
Why pounding? Why not?
It is, they do the Wildcat. I was watching the Vikings game the other day. They kept all I heard was I asked Steph, I said, "You hear that?" He was like, "Yeah, that's they like when they do first downs, touchdowns, they do the Viking horn." I said they childish because I was nervous. I'm like, I just smoked. I'm like, "You hear that?"
What did the Chiefs do?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a gorilla.
I know one of them was kind of racist, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my bad, but the Washington Commanders, the Redskins, theirs used to be the Native American noise. Yes. Now I don't know why I said that. That was very not. That was very not Native American.
They do the eagle fly out every game. Have you seen it?
Because they crazy.
At the home game, they released the eagle.
They need to bring a panther. Right.
Oh my god,
it's a panther. Hornets got the bzzz, the horny bees.
They lost 7 straight games. Is that all?
Ooh, child. The Hornets or the Panthers?
Hornets.
Oh yeah.
LaMelo, he's been doing his job.
LaMelo doing his J-Lo job, and he might stay only because he's so good. I'm pretty sure they're gonna give that number gonna be so fat he ain't gonna want to trade nowhere. But I hate. Speaking of that, I was just talking to my brother. It's sad because you have players that are really great that come to a team like us Cowboys that not the best right now, and it makes them want to leave. That's sad. But I do think with somebody like him, because he's dropping 30-40 points a game, they ain't letting him go. I mean, of course he can go if he want to go, but I'm pretty sure that number is so fat. It's like, what other team else gonna give you this? Because any other team, you basically gonna be a starter type, like you a beginner. Like, say if they try to throw him on LA,
he's an ego person, so
he like to be the star. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He can't go.
He can't go to the Mavs.
No, that's what I'm saying.
PJ Washington, remember he got traded and he got that ring. Shout out to him. It's okay, baby. But you can't go to the. You're not gonna go to the Mavericks and be the star. You got Kyrie.
So he. Yep. They might try. Now I can't say they might. 76ers might try to grab him because I'm sick of them. Every time
Michael Jordan said that he could beat every Hornets player one-on-one.
He probably now.
He could. Yes.
He probably could.
Great.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Why are you talking about your team that you own?
Child, because it starts from the leader. Thank you, leadership.
I think he just owns them. He don't.
Yeah, no, you
don't. Don't you take pride?
We can relate that on a personal level. Some people are just the owners. They don't, they just pay the people and then be surprised on the outcome. But anyway, yeah. So I feel like they're gonna drop a number on him. Why go nowhere? And he do like being a star, but it's not enough to be a star when y'all losing though. I can't say that.
Not that much of a star.
Yeah, no. And I don't like the thing about the Hornets, and I've noticed this, they always like to play hard towards the end. Y'all have to play consistent through the whole game. Why is it 45 seconds in the last fourth quarter and y'all dropping 15 points? That shouldn't, like, who does, like, that last game I went with Kev, I was just like, the last 45 seconds they dropped like 15 points.
Did you do a parlay?
I think I did. It didn't hit. I think what's the name hit, of course. I put him down for like 25. Melo scored like 33. But I think Jalen Green, one of them messed my thing up. But yeah, it's just little stuff like that irritate me. Why y'all dropping 15 points in the last quarter? Y'all suck. Go home. But we're gonna speak about some winners. Shout out to West Charlotte. Shout out to West Charlotte.
Not too much on
West
West Charlotte, but I had
Charlotte.
to eat somebody up on
West
Facebook about
Charlotte.
West Charlotte because they was like, y'all remember back in the day, y'all ain't want y'all kids to go to West Charlotte. We still don't. But
No,
congratulations to y'all win. I still congratulations.
no, some people, some people, and I can't give it to West Charlotte, and I don't know why other high schools are like this. Mind you, they have the funding. I'm pretty sure they have more funding than West Charlotte, but the trade schools, the mechanic, they got a mechanic program, a hair program,
No,
like
it's
another
still
program.
they have great. It's
Another
not taxing on their education. It's not that. I think just because of the certain area it's in, it does.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So when she put that, people was like, I still don't want them to go.
Yeah, no,
We still don't want them to go there.
yeah. Some people. It's 50 because some. I can't say. I can't say a lot, especially the area like Essence and her friends and them little. I am seeing a lot more attention where the kids are starting to like, okay, want to go to West Charlotte, which is cool. I mean, I think it's fine, but like you got to worry about y'all not getting busted. Y'all gonna have to worry about y'all parents dropping y'all off, and I don't got time for that. I'm a parent, but I'm not a parent. But if I was a parent, I wouldn't have time for that. Right.
Past 10 different high
Child, you better hop on that bus.
Go to a one that's don't let them little extracurriculars
fool you
that they're still feeling.
And a school like that is good, but you got to be focused. You don't want to go there. You live in Valentine's or live somewhere nice and go there and then get caught up. Like you got to be smart. So even I was saying for my sister, I'm like, okay, you want to go there? You better go there for hair because you'll get lost in the sauce, But don't get me wrong. That's any high school. Cosmetology, like literally, you can by the time you graduate, you can have your license. And Olympic used to have all that, but they snatched all that. I blame biotech. That bitch Miss Bozeman. I blame her. She took all the extra. Like what type of extra? Avid was that was like this fun thing, like just stuff like that. Y'all took out all the trades, all the. Of course they just push SAT, ACT college. They don't push nothing else. So I do think that's one thing maybe these other schools can take a tip on. But they did the football. That's great.
Best in the state, right?
Yep. They won the state championship. They beat all Providence, Charlotte Catholic, Myers Park, Mallet Creek.
I mean, they whooped up.
They whooped them. So shout out to West Charlotte. Shout out. I have a couple people that went to West. My grandma actually graduated from West Charlotte. Class of probably like 90. I'm talking. 19. I mean, like 68. Yeah, like 68, 69. Shout out to her. You ever heard of Whataburger?
Yes, in LA.
What's Whataburger?
Whataburger in LA.
Not a fan.
You been there?
Yeah.
It's already open?
No, in Texas.
Oh, I didn't know they have it in Texas.
Yeah, they have a Whataburger in Texas. Not the biggest fan, but they bringing one to Almond Road. I said the Migos gonna tear it up. They're gonna tear them burgers up because it's a burger place. Yeah. And to me, like, I don't know.
It's not as good as Now I want the In-N-Out. That
yes.
I want that onion.
And they even said in it like the bun is the onion.
Yeah. It looked good.
Maybe fried. Only I will say not grilled, only because I would want the friedness would probably hold the burger together a little better. Like if I had two nice big fried onion rings. Some shake. I love a shake. We should go to steak. I have more money.
I got you for
prayers to you. No, we're gonna hope, y'all. We're gonna hope in like 10 minutes.
Oh my God, she's crazy.
No, bro, that's not finna be. That's how I'm finna be in that group chat. You best believe that's how I'm gonna be in that group chat. I'll be sending voice messages in that group chat. Excuse me, I don't want to interrupt nobody break, but is anybody else experiencing this malfunction? I am, because Dr. Anthony gonna flip. He gonna be like, please, don't think about him. Don't you embarrass him.
He's so messy. He's talking about don't put your It's not personal.
I'm asking everybody. Y'all going through what I'm going through because I'm struggling. No, literally, because I get paid early. So my last, it had to be like the 12th or the 13th.
And plus, we don't get paid to the 16th this time, so we need that money. I need to budget it correctly.
Literally, I have to. I'm
Yeah,
literally. That's why I said, who going out? Who?
I'm glad her daughter's birthday into the 18th, so I got
Woo,
that extra 2 days
baby.
afterwards to get that gift.
I ain't got nothing for you. All I can do is pray for you. Honey, I had my brother. All I can do pray for you. Pray for you. Oh yeah, shout out to my niece Kiani. She turned 10. Set them in for your birthday.
Car seat.
I know the little baby. No little baby. She had a little thing, little bald head.
She going to 6th grade.
10. So no, she'll be
5th grade.
5th, 4th between the two. Yeah, 5th. Well, her birthday December, so she might be going to the 4th. She might be yeah. Which I never. How you feel about that? Ain't that kind of you get
I
that?
Get it, 'cause you got.
Is that up there up north though?
Yeah,
or no?
it's the thing.
They cut it off.
But yeah, I think if I'm born in January,
right,
and you're born in September, think about it. By that time, he's crawling versus you're just born. So I would be in the same class together. We're nowhere near the same. So I get it. Unless but they can. Well, I don't know.
My mom did.
I don't know if you could do it. I don't know if you could get out test out. Some places do it. Some don't.
It's. I ain't gonna even say it's rare. I know my mom did. Like it's some. It's like, but some parents stress it.
Like some graduate 95, but she graduated 94 because she's October too.
Yeah, that's how my mom was. Because some people push it, but some people, So shout out to the birthdays. We got any birthdays coming up? I'm trying to think.
Mine.
It is coming up. Kiana's coming up.
Understood.
You got a couple birthdays. So shout out the birthdays. Shout out to the birthdays. One time for the birthday. Speaking of birthdays, I want this little 10-year-old. When is he turning 11? I want him to turn 11.
Like 2 times.
I like in the comments they was like, so I guess he got finesse 2 times.
3 times.
No, literally 3 times because the little boy snitching on him. But my whole thing is, first of all, that's a kid. Even though the people was going crazy in the comments talking about the little boy a snitch and he a rat. He needs to sit down somewhere. What do you expect? I mean, yeah, he was snitching on him. On the live, he was really telling all his business. Finesse better hope them police wasn't listening on the live because he talked about
with them young kid. He's messy and emotional.
Yeah, and what is the mama? If the mama, if you drop your baby off to the mama,
who is he to her? How did he even
have
the little kid?
It's sad. Like it's that little boy so.
But he said he's bad. Articulate though. They said he was speaking.
That's how they always be smart. Baggers be smart. He's probably smart like a whistle, playing dice, shooting crabs, just doing too much. And it's like finesse. Why would you have that around that? And like you,
he kept trying to claim he was trying to do it better, but how if you had them all around and stuff?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, no. No. He needs to sit down somewhere and go to school. Where his mammy at? Mammy, you need to come sit down too and go to school. That don't make no sense. He's only 10 years old. But that was funny though. They be like finesse. What is funnier? The nice try in the comment, nice try Diddy in the comments, or
I like the one that's like raw. Next question.
Smash. Continue. I think that's probably the funniest comment of 2024. Nice try, Diddy. It's like he trying to get you, but you can't get me. Nice try. You ain't gonna get me. And when I be there in the comments, it's like, what does that mean? That means he tried to get me, but you couldn't. Even my mom was like, I wonder if Diddy get up and be thinking in his head, like, dang, like I'm really in here. I said, no, he wake up and think I'm home. Like I'm home. He'd be like, I'm here. I made it to my final.
Always an option.
Right. But no, that's sad. Yeah.
Damn, Jimmy Carter.
Shout out, but unshout out Diddy. Shout out the music that he's made, because boy, done made some good music. But unshout you out, because and the only reason why I say no free Diddy, in my opinion, because people saying free Diddy, I don't care whether black, white, Hispanic, when you think you bigger than some people like to say universe. I like to say God. I feel like when you think you bigger than God, God will humble you. And I think P Diddy really think he big. I think it's more than even a. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yes, of course he's a black man. So that's another thing. You're a black man. So why you're making it more hot for yourself anyway? So why are you even making the block hot? You're a black man. You made the block hot, and you think you're bigger than God. Oh yeah, God was like, I'm gonna show you something. So I think that's the. Yeah, you gotta be
Shit, what
careful.
happened to him?
Yeah, it is. But some people.
But I know one. Well, I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna
you
wait till.
you gotta. Yeah, I just look when you think you bigger than stuff, and stuff will humble you. Because I'm pretty sure you know how many people told him a while back. I'm pretty sure if he would even if he would have stopped 2 to 3 years ago. I'm pretty sure it would none of this would have, but it's the fact that you just kept going and you kept going. I'm pretty sure people was like, "Hey, yo, like just like calm down, like chill. You blowing up people cars and stuff like you think you invincible. So eventually you get caught up. So
Right.
yep, yep. But speaking of caught up, they talk about Jimmy Carter was a tiptoe away from 2025. I want y'all.
Was
He
he a good
was a
person?
tiptoe. 50-50. He could have did more.
When did he come
Um,
after Nixon or before Nixon? Who was he?
after Nixon, he was like in the 80s. I know
Before
Miss
Reagan.
I know Miss Pat made the comedian Miss Pat. She tell a joke. I think it's funny. She met him and she called him the N word. And he was like offended. Some white people get
In
offended.
personal, like
Yeah, like
recently.
no, this like in the 80s. He came into like a random I told you that happened one time. People do that. I seen Moneybag Yo at the Arby's. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, she's so fine. But I had to hurry up and run. I was looking at a little food, so I had to hurry up and tiptoe. But I guess he just stopped to get him some food. The Secret Service came in, and then she was talking about something. I know you look familiar. They're like it's the president. She's like, nigga, I know I knew you. And he was like, oh my God, you can't say that. So I don't know.
He's old ass.
I don't know, but he always been old. He been old when he was a president. But shout out to Jimmy Carter. 100 years old. Now that's something people can't say. He made it to 100, and this was his 100th year. I wonder if he was like, okay, I'm good.
Why are you living? I mean, I guess congratulations.
Good. Some people. People are actually supposed to live.
All the Golden Girls dead.
Yeah, I think so. Betty was the last one, if I'm not mistaken.
No,
but we technically we really supposed to live to like 125.
Supposed to be
like 150.
Well, with all the toxins, little food.
We really supposed to live like
long time.
Like damn, like we supposed to be about 120. And it is, I can't say the people who actually do eat right, do right, and that be 100 years old, still walking around, still moving. You can tell why they living that long. And
he wasn't moving, but
he probably was I'm holding on.
I didn't think he was living. I see him vote, and he was like he was half dead then. He was. Shout out to Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, shout out to Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter. Speaking of the president. He not on the docket. I just want to say, speaking of the president, Trump is coming, y'all. Hey. Trump is coming. Trump is coming. Trump is coming.
I don't lollygag with too much. Speaking of Trump, I will talk about
Trump.
The Mississippi, was it Mississippi, Alabama? One of those states, HBCUs was asked to do the inauguration.
Oh, the band.
And people
mad at them because they accepted it.
Shut up. Yeah, please.
Because, I mean, they need the funding, so I'm pretty sure they got to do all the budget.
He's trying to get rid of that HBCU. They like, please,
I sure would. Sometimes you got to put your listen. It flips. Last 4 years, I'm pretty sure they wasn't satisfied with Joe Biden, and they was mad and they was angry. Now it's daytime. They got the red. They got their president. We just got.
We had 8 years of Bush.
Yeah, gosh.
9/11, all those.
Now, granted, though, he can be Bush. Now, I think that's the problem. That's what
Bush was actually. He
right.
Bush was not like. I don't think he was racist. I just think that he just truly did not care about anything. Where Trump actually cares, but I think he cares about the wrong thing. He cares about something.
Because baby,
and I hope first order of business. I hope he gets TikTok together. I need that to stay.
Oh yeah, because he's trying to keep it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's a lot, but like I said, y'all get ready. Trump is coming. Trump is coming. And you know what's crazy? I just want to bring this up. They said a 23-year-old in North Carolina was charged with attempted murder and assault with deadly weapon being fire, so arson. And I seen this thing recently. Black
Are you talking about
people
the
have
flamethrower
been,
man?
so that's two. Bingo. It's been two instances. No, this is a different scenario. So that brings up the topic. I seen this thing where literally it's the topic. Why are so many black women getting set on fire? That is literally like the new
What
thing.
black woman got set on fire?
Both of them were black women.
Oh yeah, you talking about the one in North Carolina?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the one in New York before?
Yeah, both of
don't-
them.
y'all
So
don't wanna
that
hear
literally,
nothing on the New York one.
literally that's a thing. Like I seen a post and I was like, that's so crazy because I just doing my little thing. I seen the article, so I put it on a docket, and just like 20, 30 minutes later, I was scrolling on my phone. It was the other one you was talking about, and it was like,
Subway?
yeah, it was captioned, why, like, why are black women getting set on fire? Like, is this the new trend? And I'm saying, like, is that the new trend? Is that what we doing? Is we setting us on fire?
I will
Is
say
this now? This is flammable.
that girl that got set on fire in North Carolina, and I hate that horrible thing. But I heard that it was from her sister's baby daddy, and I heard that her sister's because they said it was her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Why is your boyfriend your sister's baby daddy? Or did you do something? I don't think.
But
she
why
should've
the
been set on
boys?
fire.
Okay, well then the sister should have set me on fire. Why he set me on
Maybe
fire?
the sister. I don't know.
Wait, why he set me on
It
fire?
was all on Facebook. I seen
Yeah.
her little
It
Facebook
just
thing.
get-
It was a lot of messy. It was a lot of messy things. I'm saying she should have been set on fire.
Yeah,
But
who
it was
the-
giving that. I don't know.
But that's okay, but why the boyfriend though?
He told the sister that they was messing around. So now,
Light that
I'm not
hoe
gonna
on fire.
lie that I have threatened to throw acid on a few people. So it's setting somebody on fire far for I don't know what.
No, but the question was though, black women it was like we getting set on fire at a higher rate than other people right now. I don't know what's going on. But we getting torched a little on a higher rate than other races, like the white women, Latino women, Indian women, other women. They not getting set on fire.
There's somebody on the docket, the Olympic runner that got set
Set
on
on
fire.
fire. Literally, so that's literally the question was: is this the new trend? Like, are black men setting black women on fire? Like, forget a gunshot, I'm gonna light you on fire. Which I just say all that to say, I hope they're not. I hope y'all are not. Please. Which is crazy. So I seen a post, right, and it said, and I one thing I wonder if somebody replied, but I know the meat of my post was because it was a man and a woman arguing. They probably got physical. I said, men, the moment. It was either the moment you getting called bees or the moment you getting your hands put on you, this, and the third. Oh no, this is what it was. I'm trying to figure out. So the girl threatened to call somebody on the boyfriend, right? Mm-hmm. Which I think that's a slippery slope. I think now for her situation, she was childish because the boyfriend was trying to communicate with her, talk to her. She was getting annoyed. So, he was like, you don't listen. So she was like, lower your tone, I'm going to get somebody on you. And assuming the somebody she probably messed with. So her situation was very, very childish. I feel like for her, she was dead. She was just recording. She was recording while the boyfriend was getting mad. He bring whoever, I'll shoot him and it's gonna go down. And she was like, if you ain't gonna, just being petty. Now, but I made it clear because some people was like, what happened? He threatened her. So I said, I feel like this. If your girlfriend is threatening somebody on you, that might be an exit time for you need to go. If you are, and I said for women, if your boyfriend is making you feel like you got to get somebody on him or make you feel like he's threatening you, you need to leave. I feel like I think that's very petty. And plus my whole thing is if I say it, if you gonna say it, you need to do it. You can't be, and then you got to think about you putting other people's lives at risk. You putting them people that you calling at risk. You putting the person you like at risk. So I feel like for her situation, because she didn't get threatened, she was very childish. However, I do agree. Now, if you threaten me, I do have a right to say, okay, I got somebody for you. Or if you made me feel in a way, or if you put my life in danger, now that's something different. Because that's the females in the comments were saying, which I agree. I feel like now, if you put a female life in danger, you shouldn't be surprised if she says she finna call her brothers, or call that friend, or call somebody on you. You put somebody's life in danger. However, you shouldn't sit up here if you and your boyfriend arguing out of the blue. Oh, I'm finna da-da-da. It's like, that's just childish.
Right.
Very, very childish. And I just thought of about that because we was talking about the people catching on fire. So I'm just saying for that situation, I don't know if it was a situation where that people it just get real sticky, y'all. Well,
Live.
I don't think attempted murder. So yes, she lived. But I was talking to my friends about it. Listen, if you have kids, that's something different. It's harder to cut a person off when you are tied with a child. However, I don't care what age you are. I don't want nobody to feel like they being ashamed of their age. You have a right, especially if you don't got no kids right now.
Mm-hmm.
You could just focus on you, and you don't got to bring them people into 2025. Literally, you do not have to bring them people into 2025. And I'm just saying that because some people might literally try to kill you.
Yeah.
And it's not worth it. So, yeah, some people just can't come into 2025. And speaking of 2025, the black coach takeover in 2025. It's a lot of black coaches. Somebody said they not ready. Deion Sanders was arguing with the ref. It was so funny because the ref, he was understanding, but well, that's a white ref. The white ref was like, Deion, they was talking about them. The ref was like, no, Deion, it's that's kind of minute. That's kind of minute. Shador, Bucky, Shador, a Bucky. The ref was like, okay, but I love it. Literally, somebody put in the comments, they not ready for the black coach. They not, because child. The black Deion said that will be your last puff. Now, how is you telling me that's my last puff of weed? I don't know. But that's a black coach for you. Let me catch you smoking. I promise you that will be your last puff for the rest of the eternity. How you gonna tell me I can't? What? I promise you. So yeah, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
Glad.
However, let's be real. It's gonna be a lot of ridicule. It's gonna be a lot of backlash. It's gonna be, as far as when they start coaching, it's gonna be a lot of BS. But y'all got to think about it. It's new. Y'all haven't seen black coaches, so just be optimistic. Especially I don't know how it's gonna be. How the white player, it's a dynamic shift. So you got to think about the white families now. You basically giving your children away to a black coach. So I think it's just a different dynamic.
They're teaching at HBCUs. Don't sing. Why would your white kids be there?
Well, I was in Colorado, not HBC.
Not well, he transferred. But I'm talking about for Deion Sanders and not Deion Sanders. He would.
Oh yeah, with Deshaun.
He started at Jackson originally.
HBCU, yeah.
But Deshaun Jackson's Dell State, and so Norfolk is also HBCU.
Dell State, yeah.
So yeah.
But I feel eventually, they'll
bring those HBCU some great money and some great things. So I'm excited.
Very, very excited. Oh, my hands. Any food places? No food. Y'all, the food place of the year, the food place of this episode is the fast. That's your food. Literally. If you go to Publix, buy organic prune juice, because sometimes it be like that. You don't gotta do all that. Just buy drink literally 2 cups of prune juice. Gonna clean out your guts, your liver, and everything.
Second and third, just don't even eat.
Don't eat.
Can y'all see? I'm trying to use that EBT to go to Wendy's. So y'all need to detox your bodies.
Get me a 4 for 4.
A biggie bag.
All right. Any New Year's resolutions?
Lots of
any new.
Have a good time, prosper, and be great at everything that I put my mind to.
Absolutely. I said entering 20, closing out early 20s, entering mid 20s. So this is definitely a revolutionary year for myself, and I think it's going to be great. Some great goals. You got to keep up with it. I'm very excited what's going to go on with the show though, and what Konnected.
Sure. We have so many things.
I think that's
in tune. So make sure y'all stay tuned.
Yeah, which I got my handy dandy. I brought my book, but it's downstairs. But I took pictures of my my book, so I got my stuff. So we're gonna talk about that good old stuff and just all that. I'm very excited. But definitely one main thing is to just get connected. Our show particular. I want all the shows, but we got to make sure we get our show going. So that's one of my main goals. Mm-hmm. Just really get the show going. And yeah, we're gonna shout out some real quick events. We got Celine Johnson. I'm very excited for that. It's I want to feel 15. Yeah. Celine Johnson. It's on fire. It's on fire. We gonna set the fire. And of course, we got the comedy competition. I think that's going to be very funny. I'm expecting to laugh.
Are you gonna be? Aren't you gonna be in it?
We never know. The world will never know if I'm good enough.
You're
You know,
right.
I'm big on, I like to, I'm not even gonna say prove it, but it's one of them situations where it's you get a fair play like everybody else. So we're gonna see how it goes. You never know. But that's shout out to the comedy competition, and of course every Monday join us connected with E. I put a C. It's a K.
Kin.
No, I'm not just okay. And last thing is 2025 coming up, y'all, in like 2 days. So be
Tomorrow.
safe.
Well,
No,
after.
and that's what's tripping. That's why I was thinking the ABC store was closed, but I keep forgetting the 30. I guess the stuff be closed New Year's Day, not New Year's Eve, whatever. But be safe out there. Drink lots of water. Take your BC powders.
Don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and drive.
Want to see y'all living for the new year.
Yeah, please bring it in. Don't. Well, I'm not gonna. Well, he's 100 years old. But we don't want y'all tiptoeing in 2025. We want y'all.
Don't wake up next to Jimmy Carter.
Right, please. Don't wake up next to Jimmy Carter. Lord rest his soul. He was half a good man. I don't know. I think he was like half. He was like straight. He did a lot in California. I know California loves him. Okay. But not too much enough for what we know. He ain't give us no free money. He didn't give us no free houses. So, but shout out to him. Rest the dead. And yeah, on that note, we'll be back next year. That's crazy. Not next week, next year. Right. 2025. So thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for joining us this year. This was exciting. This was the pre-year for the pre-year of the pre-year. So when is the real year? Next year. Just had to throw that out. And yeah, stay connected with us every Monday, 7 p.m. And we out. Yay. Yay. Yay.
The Konnected Radio plays the hottest hits from